Yo, 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 what's going on? It's Terrell Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. All right, I wanted to discuss this because many people keep saying the same thing over and over again, talking about competition and get in the ring. And we talked about it on the video, on the live yesterday, but I'm just going to be realistic with y'all, excuse me. Getting choked up thinking about it. It's crazy for y'all to keep on talking about, oh, whose dog is best. What exactly would you be judging the dogs on? And this is what I'm saying, why this community is so screwed up. I think the last show that I went to, well, let's say the last ABKC show that I went to, you know, I seen a ring where you had two grand champions, right? And you had Mufasa and you had Mr. Beans. That tells you how long it's been since I've been to an ABKC show. But in this one particular show, you had this and you had another variety. As a judge, as an experienced judge, and on this day it was Ron Ramos judging the show. And nothing against Ron in saying this, but how could you judge that? There is no real way that you can judge a dog like Mufasa versus a dog like Mr. Beans. Now, the next part of that is you're supposed to be judging the dog versus the standard. Well, what standard would allow two dogs so different to both be grand champions? That's another question. What standard would, and when I say so different, I'm not talking about height and size. I'm talking about the actual appearance of the dogs, the actual structure of the dogs, the flaws that are allowed to come through on one dog. It's very, very impossible to have a fair competition when you have organizations, registries, and everything else that are willing to base who they're going to allow to show strictly off of mass or popularity. That is a competition that's really never going to be a fair competition because, as we've seen, you have a lot of dogs who are not very good conformation dogs. They just win championships. And if you are a conformation breeder and you want to go on and do something the right way, you don't stand a chance against some of these dogs. But then if you run into a judge who likes conformation, you have a chance. This is why the American Bully breed is all over the place, because you have some judges who don't like the bulldog type of look. They like the more traditional American Bully, you know, with very good size, muscle, conformation. Then you have people who like, as they're pushing now, the extreme dogs to where the dog's feet can be turned and way overextended shoulders and different things of that nature. But as we continue to keep on changing everything that the dogs are allowed to be, we continue to expand the parameters of the breed, which makes it less and less of a breed. It's more of a fun show. It's more of a popularity contest. And it's a strange thing. You can even take that into what's allowed into the bully, because we have seen that change over the years. With constant changes comes constant inconsistency. And the more that we allow this breed to get inconsistent, the less that this breed will be going forward. We have to find a way to be consistent. We have to find a way to make one even platform of exactly what it is that we're looking for in a dog. You know, I've heard people, and I will admit that I'm sort of lost on this one, but even people are complaining now, saying that the number one dog in the ABKC currently is more of a classic. And then, you know, they're still saying that they want extreme. They're saying that this dog, I guess, is very, very clean. And I would have to look at the dog. I haven't, but these are the complaints, and I've heard them from a lot of people, that the dog doesn't match what they're trying to push. And it just further leads to the you know, I guess, disgruntled nature of what we have going on in our community. A lot of people are mad because there's no real line for you to have competition. So when you leave it to interpretation, everybody believes that their dog is championship quality, and there'll be constant arguments. The greatest thing about some sports is, and you'll always have those debates, but the greatest things about some sports is the rules make it very, very clear as to who's the winner, at least down to a 99.9%. But when you don't have accurate rules to follow, you have a lot of arguments because everybody wants to win and everybody has an opinion, and you know the saying about opinions. But we have to find some consistency in this breed. But I'm gonna catch up with y'all on this live a little bit later. Until next time, much love, y'all. Peace.
Peace.